This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. It seems like the Republican Party is filled to the brim with ne'er-do-wells. Is that PG enough? With problematic individuals, with unhinged, emotionally disturbed shitbirds. Derrick Van Orden, Republican from Wisconsin, is one of these worthless turds. I'm struggling here. There was an incident back in 2021, I believe, when he was campaigning for the office he now holds, congressman, where he accosted a teenage library employee about that John Oliver book, A Day in the Life of Marlon Bundo. You know, the book that's poking fun at Mike Pence. You know, he wrote a book, or they had a rabbit named Bundo, Marlon Bundo or something. And then John Oliver wrote a book about Marlon Bundo finding the love of his life, and it's another boy rabbit. So it's an LGBT positive book. And Derrick Van Orden freaked out, screaming and yelling and being aggressive and poking at the books and scaring this young girl who went to her parents the next day or that evening and said, I don't feel comfortable going back there. I don't feel safe because of this former Navy SEAL, this turd, this coward, this emotional weakling who, I need my safe space from this gay bunny book. And if that were it, it'd be bad enough, but he's pleaded guilty to trying to carry a fully loaded firearm on a plane in an airport in Iowa. He's just an idiot. And now he's attacking children yet again in the Capitol, screaming curse words, calling them like fucking idiots. This is from the Hill. Jackasses, little shits, GOP congressman curses out teenage Senate pages. Representative Derrick Van Orden, Republican of Wisconsin, is in hot water after he cursed out a group of teenage Senate pages in the Capitol Rotunda early Thursday morning. According to a transcript written by a page minutes after the incident and obtained by the Hill, Van Orden called the pages jackasses and pieces of shit and told them he didn't give a fuck who you are. The pages are a group of 16 and 17-year-olds who assist Senate operations, and when the Senate works late, as they did Wednesday night on National Defense Authorization Act amendments, pages generally rest nearby in the rotunda. Now, I have personal experience with the Senate operations. There's a group, they dress in these little Navy suits, and it's a hard, taxing job because the hours are long. You still have to maintain your school. Now, I didn't have any interaction generally with pages because they're busy, and I was an adult and they're kids, but they're everywhere. They're all over the place, sitting, resting for their next shift or whatever. And to be assaulted, to be accosted, to be pelted with insults from a sitting member of Congress is reprehensible. And again, crickets from Republicans. They're not going to say anything about this POS. Wake the fuck up, you little shits. What the fuck are you all doing? Get the fuck out of here. You are defiling the space, you pieces of shit, Van Orden said, according to the account provided by the page. Who the fuck are you, Van Orden asked, to which one person said they were Senate pages. I don't give a fuck who you are. Get out. You jackasses, get out, he added. This is a grown man, former Navy SEAL, apparently, attacking children in the United States Capitol. And then I'm going to get to his excuse here, which is laughable because he's disrespecting the space in which he's claiming to defend the honor of. Because he's a liar and a weakling. The incident, which occurred just after midnight, outraged members of the upper chamber, the Senate, with one calling the string of remarks horrible. Van Orden did not dispute the exchange and defended his actions when asked by The Hill. Quote, the history of the United States Capitol Rotunda, that during the Civil War it was used as a field hospital and countless Union soldiers died on that floor, and they died because they were fighting the Civil War to end slavery, and I think that place should be treated with a tremendous amount of respect for the dead, he said. If anyone had been laying a series of graves in Arlington National Cemetery, what do you think people would say? So you're screaming profanities at children because you respect that space so much. You're screaming profanities at children in that space. Keep in mind, the rotunda of the United States Capitol is filled to the brim with sweaty tourists on a daily basis. To act like it's some solemn, sacred space where kids can't take a break before when working late into the night is just stupid. The entire Capitol building is a sacred space for we, the people. Van Orden, fucking Claude. Anyway, Chuck Schumer had some things to say about it yesterday on the Senate floor. Here are those remarks.
Final note, and a serious note. Today is the final day for this Page class. It's been a busy session. The Pages can help make this place run smoothly. They're here when we need them, and they have served this institution with grace. However, I understand that late last night, a member of the House majority thought it appropriate to curse at some of these young people, these teenagers in the rotunda. I was shocked when I heard about it, and I am further shocked at his refusal to apologize to these young people. I can't speak for the House of Representatives, but I do not think that one member's disrespect is shared by this body, by Leader McConnell and myself. So I would like to take a moment to thank these Pages for their assistance these many weeks. We wish them well as they return to their homes and families.
Look, here's the takeaway. The Republican Party has a problem. More importantly, we, the people, have a problem with the Republican Party. There are too many jackbooted thugs who have a penchant for attacking children, screaming profanities at children that aren't their own. This ostensibly physically capable and menacing person who is, you would think, spent some time in combat being a United States Navy SEAL, is attacking kids. And where are Republicans? What are they saying about this? Are they chastising him? Are they telling him to apologize? No. They're bringing up slavery like in some woke, wouldn't that be woke? We were trying to end slavery. The soldiers. It's all for show. It's fake patriotism. It's masturbatory patriotism. That he's going to attack children because of soldiers who died in the same room that tourists mill around for hours and hours and hours a day. The same Capitol that was attacked by his supporters, his voters, smearing feces and traipsing through with Confederate flags. What's Derrick Van Orden have to say about that? It's a question for the ages. What do you think? I'd love to know. You can leave a comment below. You can also call, leave me a brief voicemail, not a series of brief voicemails. Please keep them brief. 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me daily@dollemore.com. If I bring you value, if I do something for you that you appreciate and it's worth $2 a month, please consider becoming a channel member. You can click the join button below to find out what that's about. Click the super thanks button below, or even better, you can go over to patreon.com/IDoubtIt podcast. I love and appreciate you guys. I will see you next time. I hope you have a great weekend. Be genuine. Be less like Derrick Van Orden. Take care of one another.